Hello, everyone. It's me, Rainbow Whooves here. I'm messaging you from my abode. Wow, that sentence did not work. Messaging? What am I, 40? No, wait. No, that's not right. This joke sucks. Anyway, and surprise! It's a Power Rangers review. Probably be the last because, man, okay. I wanted to do this because I want to say my thoughts on Dino Fury. Which I feel like every time I say that, I feel like every time I almost say, I feel like every single time I'm gonna say furry. Hey guys, I watched Dino Fury. I don't know what voice is that. Oh wait. There we go. Okay, so gotta set this down. It's not what I meant. Oh, it's too early for this. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, where to begin? So, the Sentai... Okay, so the Sentai adaptation that Dino Fury is using is Super Sentai Ryu Soldier, and I thought it was cool. And of course, Dino Fury took a different direction, but that's America for you. We look at things, we adapt it, and go to a different direction, because we don't know when to stop. But yeah, the show itself. I should probably just cut to the chase, get to the show itself. So, Season 1 was annoying. Yeah, I'm blatantly just starting this right now. Season 1 was not a good season. Frankly, there are some good episodes, but at the same time, really bad. Yeah, no, I didn't like Season 1. Season 1, yeah, they didn't know when to shut up. Okay, essentially, every single time they were in a fight, they were constantly talking smack, which is fine. You can talk smack, but at the same time, if you're gonna talk smack, don't sound like a millennial. Because it's gonna make your show very, very outdated. Seriously, I think the Green Ranger said a boomer joke at one point, which caught me by surprise, and really, I didn't like it. And they even continued with they said these words that they have never said on the show before, and it felt very out of place. Like Power Rangers was trying to be hip with the kids and be like, "Hey, what up, my fellow kid? Yo, what up, boomers? Whoa, 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 man. Yo." Whatever people say nowadays, I don't know. Whatever, it's so annoying. And the characters are fine. Somewhat. They're acting, okay, it was a bit I don't want to say mediocre, because you can tell they're trying. You can tell they were trying very hard, and I understand. But good God, the Red Ranger. Like, no offense to him. Like, honestly, no offense to the actor at all. But good Lord, his acting kind of stunk. In Season 1. Then there was the comedy duo. Because, for some reason, Power Rangers recently has been obsessed with the two comedy routine thing. Power Rangers, we don't need that. I hate that they do this every single season now. where there needs to be a version of Boken's skull for some reason. It started with, funny enough, it started with Bulk and Spike. And then, Megaforce didn't have that, did it? Fair enough, it sucks anyway. Well, Megaforce itself sucks, terrible. Anyway. And then you had Dino Charge, which... Dino Charge didn't have that either. Fair enough, it's actually the best season of that era. Then you had Ninja Steel with those two, the Jock and the Nerd. There you go. Oh yeah, Jock and Nerd. Power Rangers hasn't aged a day. And then Beast Morphers. Beast Morphers had a good comedy duo. It was Ben and Betty or something like that. Brett and Betty, whatever. They were good. I liked them. They weren't annoying to me. They never felt annoying. I forgot what their names were in Dino Fury. Honestly, a lot of Season 1 was terrible. I'm not doing a... Like, I appreciate the lore. Now, this is what Dino Fury does differently. When it comes to Power Rangers and lore, they don't normally do that. They don't do lore. They reference Power Rangers. Power Rangers reference itself a lot. But this was different. They actually did lore, which is really weird. Kind of started with Beast Morphers, but Dino Fury apps that up to 11. Do people say app? God, I'm old. And they introduced these people called the Morphin Masters. Now, I think they've been introduced. People have said they've been introduced in the comics. I don't read those. Not because I don't like comics. I actually have a good collection upstairs. But I just haven't read any Power Ranger comics. Actually, comments below. Send links to comics, because I'm willing to read. Willing to read. It's not like I haven't read anything the past 2 years. Which I have. I mean, come on. I learned something from school, guys. I think. I mean, I know 9 plus 10. Anyway, so... Season 2. Oh, wait, the villain. It's alright. Anyway, Season 2. A much better season. Honestly, I think they listened. They listened to the criticism, and they fixed everything. They said fewer jokes that were... They said fewer jokes that weren't funny. They actually had jokes that were funny. The boomer millennial talk was gone. The way they were talking disappeared. Well, not too much, but it was definitely dialed down. Even the comedy duo were funny a couple of times. They barely appeared in the season, which is funny because the season's technically, it's not over. But yeah. And then there's I don't know. Just a lot of season 2 so far has been really, really good. Plus the main actor, I don't know your name. Dude improved. He dramatically improved. Not by much, but you can tell he's emoting more. And that's always good. You have to emote. Everyone else was pretty good in the beginning. And they've improved here as well. Even the stories I was invested in. more. It was really weird. It went from it went from bad to good in a season, which is sad. Kind of sad, because a whole season of doing whatever the hell that was, and then season 2 being the one that gets better. That is a bit sad, but hey, gotta get somewhere done. What? Never mind. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah. No, I don't think I am. Anyway, so the villain changes in season 2. It went from, I think, Void Knight to Void Queen, which is cool because, funny enough, in the Sentai, the Void Knight, or Ryusoulger Purple, Ryusoulger, I forgot his name in the actual Sentai. I'm sorry, I don't. Anyway, in the Sentai, he actually died. Funny enough, as all Six Rangers do in the Sentai. Seriously, I feel like the Sentai hates Six Rangers. God, we Americans, we're forgiving. That's not racist, isn't it? I love you, Japan. Please don't hurt me. But yeah, in the adaptation, I almost said Jungle Fury. Dino Fury, he survives, but he also turns into a monster. So, I mean, they haven't freed him so far, but I'm hoping when new episodes come in, he gets freed. And it's weird. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty good. Went from bad to good. To really good, honestly. I'm not one to review things. I think that's been obvious since day one when I first started doing this. I'm getting better, but I definitely am not one to say everything in the show. I'm sorry, but this is how it is. I do try to say everything that I want to say, but it's hard to do sometimes. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, speaking of lore. Lord Zed came back in this series. Which... Give me a sec, I need to fix all that. That's better. Lord Zed came back in the series. And they haven't really followed up on it, which I hope they do. Not sure if it's going to be this season, but I hope at some point they follow up. Unless they do a season 3, which that would be a surprise. Then again, if what I'm being told and Cosmic Theory, if what I'm being told by the next season, Cosmic Fury, and if that's the title, and people have actually been wondering, actually been thinking if they're going to keep the cast this time. Be interesting. It would actually emulate a lot of Mighty Morphin. Because the Mighty Morphin crew lasted for, what, 3 seasons? Who knows? Maybe they'll last longer than we thought. I doubt it. I feel like they're gonna stick to the 2 seasons thing. I hope we get the Crystal Sentai adaptation. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Masha Sentai Crystal Manger? I don't know. When it comes to Sentai, when it comes to Japanese, when it comes to speaking that language, I can't. I want to, though. I want to learn Japanese. Which means I should probably do that. Sorry, it's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of days. Oh, God. Alright. Yeah. But other than that, a lot of stuff, references to previous seasons, it's been really interesting to see references and past stuff be mentioned. Season 1 had the fidget spinner, the big giant wheel from Ninja Steel, because everyone loved that season. But apparently the Morphin Masters created the Ninja Steel star, but they also created the Dino Gems and the Energems, which, okay, that came out of nowhere, but I was intrigued. Like, that blew my mind. I mean, it doesn't make sense, because Tommy said that they were from the meteor that struck the Earth, or are they implying that the Morphin Masters, excuse me, the Morphin Masters created the meteor with the Dino Gems, and then basically went, alright lads, let's eat it. Yeet, yeet meteor. Okay, we blew up the Earth. Great. Okay. I mean, I'm glad they gave an explanation for how a lot of things happened. Honestly, it would kind of explain the Phantom Ranger, unless he has an explanation by now. Yeah. But yeah, Dino Fury really is doing it's doing what Beast Wars did, but up to 11. It's doing callbacks, it's doing references, it's doing things that I never thought Power Rangers would do. It's doing things I never thought Power Rangers would do. It's incredible. It's interesting. They're acknowledging things. There's even scenes where you see Ninja Storm footage and Samurai footage, because I guess they're obligated to. I don't know. And then they show Mighty Morphin footage, which is shit, because they're redubbing. Seriously, you couldn't get good audio? Seriously, I've seen people on YouTube do really well with eliminating the audio of the music and replacing it with other music. Just get them on board. Seriously, YouTubers can do better than a studio that's meant to be better. That doesn't make sense, but I don't know. My point is, the dubbing sucked. Anyway, also Lord Zed's voice is shit. So is Goldar's, for that matter. But whatever. Oh yeah, the theme song's actually pretty good. I know I said way back when. Hear me out. I remember I said that it sucked. Kind of honestly, it got catchy. I'll admit. But the thing is, opinions can change. That is the thing. Opinions can change. Remember when everyone loved Force Awakens? People say now they hate it, even though they're denying. They're in denial because the sequel trilogy sucks. But Force Awakens was actually pretty good. Wasn't mind-blowing, but did it need to be? Seriously, what's our expectations nowadays? We expect everything to be 100% great, and not just Like, what's wrong with Do we have to have 100% effort now? Even when we have 100% effort, it's normally not good most of the time. People don't like Lightyear because it wasn't what they were expecting. Even though, what were you expecting from Lightyear? It's Lightyear. It was meant to be. It wasn't meant to be Toy Story. It was meant to be its own thing. And yeah, look, I can make this an entire video, but I won't. Because you guys don't care. You guys care about Power Rangers, I think. Right? Then again, I haven't really done any Power Rangers at all for most of this channel's lifetime. So, and the times I do that, I either call it shit or basically say, you guys are doing it wrong. Either that or auditioning for it for no reason. Seriously, why do we do that? Why do we do auditions on YouTube? They never work. I know I'm derailing, but I want to say this. Why do you guys hold auditions on YouTube? Seriously, people make auditions on YouTube, say, hey, I'm this and this and this, and I want to be in Power Rangers, and they show off moves and stuff like that. That never works. Seriously, I've been on YouTube long enough to know that no one gives a shit. Honestly, cool, you can do kicks and flips. So can I. Well, kicks. Definitely not flips. I'm too old for that. Couldn't do flips if I wanted to. My legs hurt like... my legs really hurt. Alright, back to action. That didn't make sense. Back to the thing. Overall, Dino Fury is really good for the most part. First season sucked. Second season, first half of the second season is really good. So far, so good. I mean, I'm being a little harsh. Season 1 had good episodes, but not enough for me to say it was alright. Also, there's a dinosaur, a robotic dinosaur in there. Yeah, now that I think about it, the dubbing of the monsters kind of sucks. Their dubbing isn't good half the time. It feels like a fan film where the dubbing, you know it's off because they could have stopped it at this point, but they kept going. It's something I've noticed. And it also, you know how in Power Rangers where they do original footage and then they do the Sentai footage, and you can tell when they switch, but sometimes you couldn't tell? You could really tell with Dino Fury, where you can really tell when it switches from original footage to Sentai footage because of the quality. Because the quality's really good, but when it dips, that's when it's the Sentai. No offense to the Sentai, but you can tell that because even then the camera quality is pretty good. Speaking of quality, the camera quality is really good. The Power Rangers got an upgrade. Like, there's this one take that they do in the beginning where I've never seen Power Rangers do a one take. That was really good. And then there's these angles of like these action angles. They never do action angles, at least not to my knowledge. especially up close shots. They always did far away shots, or like show the Rangers kicking, show the Rangers punching, show the Rangers saying a bad one-liner, because they do that a lot. It's just like, wow, boom, 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 boom. Ooh, felt something there. And it was even on camera. Oh, the things I do. Okay. But yeah, the directing was really good. Power Rangers, you grew up. Well done. Well done. You grew a year older. Well, no. The directing has changed quite a lot over the years, but not much. In fact, the last time it changed quality was, ironically, when Samurai was around. And even then, the quality difference wasn't really too... I mean, it was HD now. It was HD at that point. And it continues to be HD. Because that's our life now. Our life is HD. Look, my hands here. Whoa, 3D, HD. Alright. Enough fucking around. Enough fucking around, mind. Enough fucking around. You little twats. Sorry. Anyway. Overall, Power Rangers Dino Fury is a good season. Overall, it's a good season. Few bumps, but solid landing. Hopefully, Season 2 will continue sticking the landing. We'll see. It's weird that I'll actually be keeping... It's weird watching... It's weird that I'm going to be watching Power Rangers daily again. It's weird. I haven't done that since Operation Overdrive. It's weird. Actually, maybe since Mystic Force. No, wait. Well. It differs. But yeah, it's weird watching a show daily. How do you... I mean, I don't know. I'm extending this video longer than it should. I've already done this enough. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Thank you guys for watching. Share the video. It really helps. Helps the channel grow. I normally don't say this, but maybe I should start to, because maybe I haven't been the best YouTuber in the world. I don't normally say click the bell icon, click and subscribe. Probably still won't in the future, let's be honest, knowing me. But do share the video. That's what I say, because it does help the channel. And I appreciate it. I honestly do. I've been... Because the thing is, I know I'm not Jacksepticeye or Markiplier or PewDiePie, but I don't want to be. They are their own beings, and I'm my own being. I'm the guy with the curly hair, and the orange beard, and the sometimes rainbow vest, you know, when I actually know where it is. Seriously, where is that thing? Whatever, problem for another day. Even though this day technically started, it's like 5:47 in the morning. Oh, the things I do. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, that's it. That hurt my wrist. Anyway. Remember, Whooves, be yourselves every day, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.